Again, for reading time today, we're going to step away from the phonics and we're going to focus on our story, Amazing Animals. So I've actually already read this story with you this week, and I also read it with some of you in small group, or you might have read it on your own as well because I shared it with all of you. So I'm going to go ahead and we will look at the animals that were in the story, so that way you can refresh and remember the story. And also, there goes my cat. And then we're gonna do our worksheet. So I'm gonna explain the worksheet and then I'll show you the animals, and then you can pick whatever animal and then you can continue to do the paper on your own. Okay, so go ahead and grab your paper. Okay, so this is the paper for today. So this is Amazing Animals. So the directions say this: draw and label an amazing animal from the text. So that just means the story. So pick an animal from the story and you're gonna draw. Remember, labels are good. They tell us exactly what something is. So if I drew a cat, and remember, we've talked about this in class, Miss Riggs is not the best drawer. I am not Miss Sony. Miss Boffman's a very good drawer, so I am neither one of them. But I'm trying my best here, especially try to make this quick so the video doesn't go on for 25,000 years. Alright, so this is my cat. So I could put a label up here and say cat, my label for tail, my label for whiskers, I could do ears, I could do legs, I could do eyes. So a good label tells exactly, it's just a little line and it tells exactly what it is. We've been doing labels. This was actually one of the very first things Miss Riggs taught you this school year. So we should be pros at labels by now. So notice how my labels are exactly what's going on here. They're not inaccurate, they're correct, they're pointing to exactly what this is. If I wrote whiskers right here, that wouldn't be a good label because this is not the whisker on the cat, it's my tail, okay? So make sure you draw your picture of your animal. That's step one. Draw and label a picture of any animal in the story, and then you're going to use the story to tell why that animal is amazing. So if I wanted to say why I thought cats are amazing, I could say cats are awesome. I could say, what else makes a cat awesome? They are small to hold, so I can hold my cat, which I love that. They are fluffy. So that's what makes a cat awesome to me. So you are just going to say why you think that animal that you chose is awesome. So that's what you're doing for this. I'll review again. You're going to pick an animal from the story, draw it just like the best you can. Remember, Miss Riggs is not a great drawer, as we can see here. So if you're not the best drawer, that's a-okay. We're just trying our best. Even when you're not that great, you can't get good at something unless you try. So the more you practice, the better you'll get at drawing. So draw whatever animal you want that is in the story. Do great labels, good first grade labels, and then write about why that animal is awesome. Use a fact. Try to use a fact from the story maybe, or you can go ahead and tell us why you think that animal is awesome. But I'm going to go ahead and review those animals real quickly, and then we'll be done. So this is just going to be a quick little slideshow. I will share this with you so you guys have a better option of which animals are in the story that you can choose from, and then it also will help you to use these facts because you want to try to use a fact in your writing today for this amazing animal activity. So we have a polar bear, we had an elephant, a camel, a duck, a giraffe, a porcupine, a turtle, and lastly, a dolphin. So you pick through one of those animals. It doesn't have to be your favorite animal if your favorite animal isn't in this one, but pick the one that you like the most, or maybe you thought was the most interesting. So remember, you're going to draw your animal first in the box, do good first grade labels, and then write a sentence of why you think it's awesome and one fun fact you learned by reading the story about these animals. And then that is actually all.